Now, I do think when I talked about those three layers, the more strategic information security management system, and treating it as a management system, not a set of documents of policies and standards, but genuinely a system that should operate as a kind of a feedback loop to find control gaps and kind of talk about the control coverage or control effectiveness and have all of the kind of continuous improvement thing as a feedback loop. That is the opportunity to really think more holistically and think more about the business as a system and where the problems might lie. And one of the things that I know has come up before is toxic combinations, and toxic combinations are missing controls. That's a real opportunity to take a look at the business and say, look, the security team, and you look at a bunch of incidents, more times than not, the security team will have identified the control gaps or the ineffective controls, but they have often either done it as a silo, and so it won't have made its way to a kind of a critical risk, or they'll have done it without that kind of context of how it could be exploited by an attacker. And so it's kind of only when those missing controls or kind of poorly performing controls interact in that kind of toxic combination, and then you get a threat actor as like an accelerant. That's when you see the kind of the big damaging incidents, and that's when you make your way into the papers.